Welcome back to another video. Welcome to the channel where we talk about and do nothing but paint. If you're new, make sure you like and subscribe. If you've been doing it for a long time or if you're new, doesn't matter. You'll probably learn something new in these videos. If you are new, a little background on me. I've been painting for nearly 19 years. I started doing airbrush custom painting, and then I worked full-time for a collision shop, have been for a long time, and that's what I do. I do all collision insurance work, but this channel is dedicated mostly to the custom stuff. I do nothing but House of Color. We have a Sing Bank in-house. Every once in a while, I will sprinkle in some collision just to break up the videos. And there I do spray BASF, but if you guys have any questions or anything you would like to see, comment down below and I'll see if we can fit them in or get it done for you guys. But if you are new to the channel, I have been putting on a series of panels for a charity event for mental health awareness. These panels are going to get auctioned off. And whoever the highest bidder is gets to take these panels home. So it's going to help raise money for the awareness. And I'll show two panels that we have completed so far. The first one was this gorilla, and then the second one is this blue and white one. My hometown colors, that's why we chose to do this in a monochromatic blue. They both do need to get cleared. We have exactly almost 7 days away that these panels need to be cleared, so we don't have much time. I've got this third panel over here that I'm thinking about doing something on, something real easily that I can get it done and get all these things cleared at the same time, and then obviously I've got to sign them and do all that jazz. So a little bit more work to do on them, but not much. No more artwork, it's all done. So late last night I was thinking, if you guys haven't watched the earlier videos, I made some videos about prepping and painting the motorcycle gas tank. We ended up painting it pearl white. And my idea with that was to actually do some graphics on it and hang up in the shop, make it some shop art. Because you can never have enough art in your shop, personally. So, but I was thinking last night, and the one thing that I'm going to probably, I'm pretty much going to end up using this tank. What I'm talking about, if you haven't seen those videos, if you haven't, go back and watch them on how to prep this. So it's pretty dirty right now. It's been sitting in the shop. It's been months ago since we've done this and done any videos on it. But I think I'm going to donate this to the event. One, because it's unique. And two, what I want to do with it, I think it's going to be really unique. And I think it's going to do really well. So my idea with this is I'm going to do lettering, but instead of I'm going to use the positive mask and do some airbrush work around it. That way when I pull up the mask, it says it underneath of it. And my hometown is the Blue Devils, so I'm going to probably put Blue Devils on the sides over here, and then take it to the event. And I'm going to have everybody that is at the event use a blue Sharpie, sign it, put the year they graduated, because we have friends, most people are friends with different people in different grades, so everybody's going to have a different year they graduated. And then whoever does win the bid on this will give it back to me at the end of the event. I will take it, clear coat it, and personally give it back to them. That way they have something they can hang in their garage that's dedicated to Tipton, my hometown, and which is all this is happening in. So it's something really unique that I'm going to do. The Tipton Blue Devils always, every banner in school had fire resembled with it. So what I'm going to do with the lettering is I'm going to put the lettering on, like I said, but I'm going to probably do some fire or smoke effect around it, all in candy blues, because it's going to really pop off against this pearl white when it's cleared. So I'm thinking that's going to be something really, really cool and really just dedicated to the town, that somebody's going to really, really like to hang up in their shop, or if they got a room they have stuff in, whatever garage they want to hang it in. So I'm going to get to working on that. I'm going to blow this thing off, fire up the compressor, and then we're going to start making these lettering. I'm going to pretty much go inside. I'm going to print off some vinyl lettering on my plotter and do like a cool font to make it stand out, and then we'll get to airbrushing this. Shouldn't take me but a few hours to get something like this done, so it's something really quick I can do. If I end up doing the silver panel, I'll probably end up doing something extravagant and not getting it done in time, and we only have 2 things to take, so I want to take this, that way I can get it done. I know I can get it done really quickly, probably in a day, and somebody's going to love it just because it's a big piece, and it's something that's going to be dedicated with everybody's initial, with everybody signing it and their year they graduated on, with the blue Sharpie against that blue and all the airbrush work. It's going to really stand out, so I want to get the cracking on this. Got the vinyl on here, got it all measured out, stuck on. Looks really, really good. I'm going to final clean this with some lacquer thinner. Because it is clear coated, I do this on all my white cars that I need to blend. I clean it with thinner just because it'll get all this black, the stuff that you're not going to see until you clear it off. That way I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. So I'm going to get this thing cleaned up and we're going to get it set up. I'm going to use all candy blues in it. I don't know exactly if I'm going to use Oriental blue or a different blue or makeup one, but I've got some paint over there I'm going to try to kind of test out before I get going with it. But I might just combine a couple blues together and some white and get these going. But my idea is to just use this as not really fully clear, cover it in paint, but kind of add a smoked effect through this thing all the way up through the middle, or to start in the middle and kind of have the smoke and flames going down to the bottom and just have the overspray kind of hit these letters. That way when you pull these letters off, you'll see the white underneath of it and then the blue will pop out. And then the same way with this, I'll probably just go around and kind of do like a smoked effect or whatever off of it. And then everybody else, all the signatures can go around it and the plain white spaces. So I think there's enough room on here that we can get that done. But I'm going to go ahead and clean this thing and we'll get over there to painting. Alright, so I got my gun loaded. I've decided that the base I'm going to use is a Strato Blue, which is this right here. It kind of looks like this color right here on top when it's sprayed out lightly. I haven't reduced it because this is going to be my basic layout I'm going to do for the smoke and the flames. And then after that I'm going to take that candy, like I said, I'm going to go back over it in certain areas. So this should go by pretty quick. So I'll probably put you guys on a time lapse and just knock this thing out. Alright, so we got that original base down. It don't take much, just a very little against white. Since it is white, it's going to show up amazingly. And I really didn't go too crazy on this because I don't know how much room we're going to need for signatures, and how many people is going to be there. So I just kept it really simple. But when you put this candy over this, it's going to really make it pop. I mean, right now you could probably just peel the vinyl off of it and it's going to look really cool. But I'm going to take another step. I'm going to trace it around with, I've got Oriental Blue as a candy concentrate that I've mixed up. And the only thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around these letters and that's it. I'm not going to cover any of this other blue because I want those two colors to kind of be combined into one. So that's all I'm going to do on this. And then I'm going to peel the letters up and I'll show you guys the final product of what this is going to look like. But right now it looks really, really cool. So that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy, pretty simple. Only thing you got to remember is make sure your paint is dry, solvent. It's pretty much dry by the time you spray it, especially if you're using an airbrush. Water-based paint, stick a hairdryer or some sort of air movement on it and let that sucker dry before you go out picking your vinyl off. You don't want to go around messing with wet paint. But I'm going to show you guys the last final shots, and I'm going to kind of put something on it to let you guys see what it's going to look like clear coated. Obviously everybody's going to sign this too as well in a blue marker, so it's going to be a little bit different, and I'll put a video up of that later, but I'm going to show you guys the last final shots. Again, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.